So we got a Whirlwind with a sound issue. So if I go into test, let's get into test here. Okay, music test. Now listen real carefully here.
All clear, all clear, all clear, all clear.
See, hear the volume of all clear?
All clear.
Now if I switch to another thing, see how much louder that is? So the music is loud. That's loud. That's loud. That's loud. But then I go to this speech. It's not loud. Okay, so there's two sound sections on this. This is system 11B. So we've got a sound circuit here on the main CPU board, and then we've got a sound board up here. And they both handle speech and sound. Which one does what? Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell. So I think in this example, if I go to music, we're going to go to a different thing, the sound test. So now this sound is all pretty strong.
Looks like rain.
See, even this speech is good. Now what's interesting, if I disconnect the ribbon cable, which is the data going up to this soundboard up here, you can tell that nothing changes. So this sound test,
Looks like rain.
this sound test is done on this part of the board and not on that board. So this leads me to believe, by process of elimination, that the sound issue is on this board, and that's what we're going to try and address in this repair. I'm not a big, huge soundboard guy, but there's a couple things I do know. For one, these little chips, the U18 and U17, these are called MC 1458s. Typically, they do like to go bad, and there's actually 4 of them on this board. There's some up here, U9 and U10, and then there's these down here. So there's 2 distinct signals here. One's for the sound and one for the speech. And the reason why I know these ones go through the speech is because of this chip right here, which is an analog to digital to analog converter. And it goes through these guys at U18 and U17. And they do go bad a lot, and they can cause silent, usually completely silent, audio. Now these were socketed, so I just replaced them, and it made no difference. So the next thing I always like to do is check resistors. And you'll look, there's some resistors that are directly in line. So say the signals comes out of the analog to digital converter here at U6. It goes through this resistor here, R32. And then R30. These are directly in line. If these are out of spec, you're going to have problems. So same thing, R20 directly in line, R18 directly in line, and then ultimately at R13, which then kind of goes out to the sound, to the volume and sound. I check all these and I find that R13 is out of value. It's supposed to be 1.5K. Instead, it's like 4.7K. And it looked like somebody had replaced it. I don't know why. So just for giggles, I changed this to 1.5K, what it should be, and all of a sudden the sound got louder. So I wasn't quite happy with how loud it was. So I ended up changing this resistor again to like 650 ohms. And I'm finally have the sound where I think the speech is as loud as the actual music. And I'll show you that right now. Up on the soundboard, that resistor is right here. It's just a small little resistor, but changing that changed all the volume for the speech. At least the speech that I was interested in changing. Okay, so now I got the game in test, and we can listen to the music and see if the speech is the same volume as the music. Alright, so here it comes.
All clear, 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 all clear. All clear, all clear, all clear.
So you can see the change in that resistor on the soundboard made all the difference in making the speech the same volume as the music. Need to get some new stickers for the spinner, but other than that...
Looks like rain.
Overall, game plays pretty well.